my friends. It's brought to you by State Farm and Mark Lamoureux, serving the Mansfield area for 22 years. Time for our MVP. You see him right there on your screen. Weston June, the senior forward, finished with 17 this evening, unofficially 11 rebounds. Weston, congratulations on the victory. It was still anybody's ball game going into that fourth quarter, and your teammate Wyatt Hall dropped some big threes. Those were huge buckets. It seemed like it really gave you guys a big boost.
Yes, sir, he did. You know, he's been a shooter all year for us. And, you know, me and Brian weren't coming out very hot in the first half. And, you know, he stepped up. A lot of other guys stepped up, too, so that was good.
Your coach told me last night, you know, we're expecting a new Riegel team who runs a lot of long sets, a lot of offensive possessions. You guys needed to sit in the half-court defense and really wait them out. Looked for your opportunities. You guys did force a lot of turnovers. How did you feel about the defensive effort early?
You know, we didn't have a good week of practice this week. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of lazy. And we stepped up yesterday though, and stepped up tonight. And you know, dug into the post. It was a big thing for us. Just trying to get those turnovers, trying to force turnovers. So.
Well, I was going to ask you about guarding Owen Kummerer, and Dallas said it was going to be kind of a team effort. Everybody had to kind of have a foot in the paint and be ready to disrupt, and you guys did. He had some touches early, but you guys sort of neutralized his paint presence.
Yes, sir, we did. You know, we tried to get them in foul trouble. You know, they got 6 guys that they play a lot, so we were just trying to do that and get them running out in transition too, because that's not their game. So,
it seemed like you did a lot of your work early, Weston, on the boards. Your shot wasn't going in. You guys were having trouble from distance. You finally banked in a couple and kind of got you going, but was it a situation where you were really just trying to find any way to contribute, whether it was boards or scoring?
Yeah, kind of. You know, me and Brian were hitting, like I said earlier, and we had other guys step up too. And yeah, it was just I was missing shots. We had other guys stepping up, so that was that.
You got your guys there. It's like your cornermen here taking care of you. Weston, this team, you know, you guys have been in some close games. You came into this tournament 10-12. Could have had a winning record if some of those closer games had turned the other way, but you get a big win tonight. Kind of makes you forget about all that. What do you think about this team and maybe what the ceiling is moving into that district semifinal?
Yeah, you know, we got a good draw. We had a tough one last week against Monroe. Lost on a late foul call. So yeah, that was tough. And we've had a lot of tough games. You know, losing to all of our rivals. We only had 4 conference wins, but we got a pretty good draw, and I'm pretty confident going into the rest of the season. So.
What about maybe your favorite play tonight? I know you had a couple of long three-quarter court assists as well.
Yeah, I'd say probably the one to Wyatt. I think it was right before the end of the first half. Just try to get out in transition to him.
Always look up court, right?
Yeah.
All right, last thing here, Weston, you're on the OH report. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I want to give a shout-out to my family and all the SC fans and all my teammates, too, especially Wyatt Hall hitting big for us.
All right, Weston June, 17 points. Congratulations. Good luck against your district semifinal opponent.
Sir. Thank you.
All right, that is Weston June. He is our MVP of tonight's game.